Hi, you are live. That's right. Doc Martin for KRAZ TV here at the Zero Channel, the adult side of KRAZTV.com. And here's the reason why it's Code Blue. Another great book, but horrendous. By Michael Magee, MD, Inside America's Medical Industrial Complex. Now, Michael is a medical historian and journalist on the faculty of President's College at the University of Hartford. He has held similar roles at a range of academic institutions. He was an honorary master scholar at NYU School of Medicine and distinguished alumnus award recipient from University of North Carolina. Beginning as a country doctor in Western New England, he rose to the highest level of his profession, holding senior executive positions at Pennsylvania Hospital in Philadelphia and as head of global medical affairs for Pfizer. He is editor of the blog healthcommentary.org. Well, this book isn't about Pfizer, but he tells a lot about a lot of other ones in here. Why has the United States, with more resources than any nation, developed a health care develop that, that delivers more poor results at nearly double the cost of any developed country? The answer is profit prioritized over health. Mike Magee, MD, who worked for years inside the medical system administering a hospital and then as a senior executive at the giant pharmaceutical company, Pfizer, has spent the last decade deconstructing the often shocking way that the pillars of our health system, big pharma, insurance companies, hospitals, the American Medical Association, and anyone affiliated with them have built a web of connections Magee refers to as the medical industrial complex. Well, boy, I'll tell you, that's the truth. It starts out, he shows you the history from when it started, and well, we want pure food and pure administration, and we want laws and this and that. In 1870s, and some of the first, was to stop the horrendous crap that went on, and then it just got worse and worse. And then the doctors used to make their own concoctions and stuff, and then all of a sudden, after the turn of the century, then the big pharma started to sneak in. They're the ones that are responsible for the opioid. Now, Pfizer's not involved in that I know of, but they have their own list of sins at the back of this book. So it's just a horrendous book about all the ways that you can, the billing, how it works, the Medicare, the politics, how one president loved it, and Truman was accused as a communist because he wanted to get health care. But here's a little known plan that was in this, a little known story in this book. It was called the Marshall Plan. After World War II, we set up helping the nations that we conquered or kicked butt on, the Germans and the Japanese, and helped them start their great medical system that they have today. Gave them money and all that. At the same time, we were calling us communists for wanting to have a single payer system. So you can just figure out who and why and things are being run the way they are. And that's the reason why I'm ranting on this show, because this is an adult issue. Well, it affects children the most, though, children and the poor. But hey, we don't need them. If you can't produce, don't live. That's right. Hurry up and get away so we can get some more out of somebody else. Well, anyway, that's my rant. And it's a grand book. Yeah. It just goes on and on. I just got to tell you, it's something else. It's the constant gardener. Government steps in. The war of science against disease. Masters of manipulation. Equal parts politics and science. Strange bedfellows. Healthcare, politics, and the Christian right. Yeah, that's what we need is more religion, right? Nigeria's CROs and research bias. Boy, there they just skewed the data. People died. It was just, and they got billions and billions and billions. But anyway, the rant's coming to an end because 5 minutes is over. New rules and time to deal. So he does offer solutions. So read the book. Carrie CTV.